This situation is absolutely insane, with accusations flying from both sides.
I wanted to share what I went through.
All I can say is that I was in love with him.
These are the facts, and I'm a witness.
And why is all of your evidence posted and quickly deleted?
His friends are painting him as the victim, and he is the victim, but not of me.
Let's see how he reacts to his best friend of 5 years being killed in front of him.
We have boosted your videos and tried helping you because we thought you were a struggling black transgender woman, and you weaponized your own identity to scam.
Let me tell you about the tragic and twisted lives of TikTok millionaires, ending with the worst TikToker of all time. Sienna May was a TikTok star. She gained 20 million followers by the age of 18. She was even set to feature in a Netflix documentary, but it wouldn't be long before things took a dark turn. She started making a lot of videos with another TikTok star, Jack Wright. People were loving the content. It was flirty, there was chemistry. The audience was left guessing, are they together? Are they not?
How was your first kiss?
Our first kiss? We haven't had it yet.
We gotta get it right now.
Come on, let's see the kiss.
1.
Come on.
Oh.
But then a friend of Jack's released a bombshell that would blast their friendship into oblivion. A guy called Mason made a public post saying, "I struggle seeing a girl get praised after telling my best friend to kill himself," and SAing him multiple times. Allegations are just that, allegations. But when Jack's twin brother himself replied to it, the post blew up. Sienna replied to the drama, making it clear that she wasn't happy about the false accusations that were being thrown around.
Allegations of a criminal act are not to be thrown around loosely. Making an untrue assault claim is never okay.
But the drama was far from over, because a video swept across the internet that seemed to show Jack passed out on a couch with Sienna straddling him and kissing his unconscious body.
Whatever evidence you think you have, post it because you have nothing.
This video is from November 30th.
On June 3rd of 2021, this short video taken in November was posted by another friend of Jack's, seemingly depicting Sienna straddling an unconscious Jack Wright, groping him and kissing him on the lips while looking passed out. The guy next to him who posted the video got up after feeling uncomfortable, but went back to pull Sienna off.
Now, I've seen a lot of apology videos, but this was the first one I've seen where the person seems visibly angry.
Trust me, I have tried multiple times to take this offline, and I am continually undermined by Jack. Jack and I were very touchy-feely with our friendship. Within the boundaries of our relationship, this was normal. The clip of me kissing Jack, he is also kissing me. He was kissing me back. If he was unconscious, why did his arm move when you got up?
Now, maybe Sienna isn't sure how gravity works, but I think it's pretty clear his arm only moved because the guy stood up.
And also, why was he kissing me back?
Okay, maybe it wasn't much of an apology, but don't worry about that. Sienna had a plan for the ultimate apology. She bided her time, waited a few months before releasing a resurgence dance. A what? It was a dance to a song that included lyrics such as, "I did nothing wrong, I'm young." Sienna became the laughingstock of the internet, with commentary channels ripping into her for
the worst apology video I think I've ever seen. The song she chose couldn't have been worse. I did nothing wrong, I'm young, and she's accused of sexual assault. Like, this is probably not the song you'd want to use.
The apology is best summarized by this comment reading, "The fact that she and her team watched this and said, yeah, this is a good idea is hilarious to me. All of them together make one brain cell."
Now, Sienna looked bad, but the drama wouldn't stop coming. Like a teapot filled to the brim with ice-cold tea soup, Jack himself released a 17-minute video detailing that he had in fact been passed out that night.
I was passed out unconscious almost like the whole night. She got on top of me, took advantage of me. I was at a party, like passed out on the couch. When they told me about what happened, I knew the truth. I knew what she did to me.
But what's worse is that he said that this kind of thing had been happening all the time.
This type of things kept happening. She would do something, I would forgive her. She said it wouldn't happen again.
He said Sienna would break into the house whilst he was sleeping, and he would wake up with her hand in his pants.
She would remember my door codes. She would break into my house, and when I was sound asleep, she'd come into my room, and I'd wake up to her hand in my pants.
One thing I would question is why you didn't change the door codes if she remembers them. But he does talk later about how she went on to lockpick him, so maybe he did eventually change them. There was also one slightly disturbing story that one time Sienna was at a party with Jack. She had screamed at Jack for flirting with other girls, even though Jack and Sienna had never actually been together. Sienna got kicked out of the party, but then jumped out of a moving car to get back to Jack.
While the car was moving, she jumped out of the car, rolled, and said, "I have to get back to Jack." I was like hiding from her.
Sienna liked to talk about how she wanted everything to be dealt with privately, but her actions seemed to show exactly the opposite. For example, she went on the BFF podcast and actually brought a lawyer with her onto the show.
Having your lawyer and the forensic guy is weird. I've never done that, but it's your choice.
I came in and I was like, holy shit, am I in the right room? What is going on?
So is this your choice or their choice to be like, we want to be on the call with you?
It's a little intimidating, I feel you, but no. The legal and like the so what's going on questions, that's for them to answer because now it's serious.
Is there some sort of official legal proceeding going on?
No.
But then that begs the question, if there hasn't been a legal issue, like, why are you here?
But Sienna doesn't help herself because videos like this are still up on her channel. And this is all edited by her and her team.
I miss Jack. 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 I miss Jack.
Now, Sienna wasn't the brightest spark on TikTok, but the next TikTok millionaire took things to a whole new level. In fact, he made so much money that he bought a private island for $8.9 million. Unless, of course, he was lying about everything. Sam Pepper wasn't always a TikToker. He's more like a parasite that goes onto a platform, pisses everyone off, taints the platform forever by doing insanely offensive things, leaves, finds another platform, and repeats the process. His first victim was YouTube. He executed pranks such as the human delivery prank.
What is that? Is that for real? Oh! This is really quite scary.
Parking tickets that make you smile.
No, wait.
Sorry, you're parked on a red and there's also a file hodge.
And the Star Wars lift prank.
Please stop it.
I'm using the force.
Please stop it. Just stop using the force for right now.
Okay.
Use it later.
Okay. It's the force.
Don't do that.
It's the force that I watch.
Don't do it anymore because I gotta get to where I need to go.
Sorry. Oh! I'm sorry, man. I can't help it. Say no more.
But one time, he took it too far. He started literally pinching strangers' bottoms as a prank.
The video depicts Sam wandering aimlessly around the streets of LA, approaching seemingly unsuspecting women and groping them behind their backs. To this day, it blows my mind YouTube would even allow something like this to stay up as long as it did.
As you can imagine, people didn't find SA too funny. And with Report Sam Pepper trending on Twitter, Sam had to do something fast or he'd probably get arrested. So he let everyone know that the prank was fake.
All this stuff is fake. Like, we believe it all, but it's really fake.
This reduced the hate a little bit, but it also killed his channel. Now everyone assumed all of his videos were fake. So they stopped bothering to tune in.
He went from gaining 100,000 subscribers every single month consistently between January 2013 and September 2014. However, 1 month later in October 2014, the growth not only stopped, but he began to lose around 10,000 subscribers every single month.
As a last-stitched attempt to save his career, Sam released the darkest prank that the internet had ever seen. In the prank, he pretended to kill one of his friends in front of another one of Sam's friends to see how he would react. Sam's friend looked literally devastated, like he was having a mental breakdown. You can only imagine how stressful it must be to watch your best friend get killed in front of you.
No flashlight, give me a second. Where's the oil thing? I don't even know where that is. Holy crap. No. Holy crap.
so many people actually under the impression Sam had pranked this guy into watching his best friend get assassinated, along with Goldbag's eerily convincing performance.
The backlash was intense and swift. Major news outlets called Sam Pepper vile and disgusting. YouTube demonetized Sam, leaving his career in tatters.
Hey! Demonetized!
But Sam's career wasn't dead for long. He discovered that his pranks could still succeed on TikTok.
This is a trust exercise. Turn around, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. You gotta turn around and quickly grab them. 3, 2, 1. Chris! Chris!
No, you said 3, 2, 1, go!
Over time, his videos got faker and faker.
Open this.
Hey! Let's do that!
What the fuck? This built all the way up to Sam Pepper claiming that he won the lottery and buying a private island.
I recently won the lottery, as some of you know, so today I headed over to Thailand to do some island shopping. First island, as I headed close to it, saw there was graffiti on it, and it kind of really put me off this property. It made it feel a little bit kind of like poor. He showed me the stalagmite thing. I mean, this is literally rich people art. You can't buy this unless you have an island, so it's kind of like the new Rolex. I turned around to him, I shook his hand, 8.9 million, great deal, follow for more.
To be honest, I think Sam is just blatantly taking the piss, but Sunny V2 seemed to think Sam was genuinely trying to trick people.
When Sam Pepper changed his TikTok description to the 2 words lottery winner, then claimed to have purchased an island in Thailand for $8.9 million, it was certainly bizarre and suspicious. In order to be buying an $8.9 million island in Thailand, you're probably going to need around $50 to $100 million in order for it to be a comfortable purchase. I doubt he has access to that kind of money. Obviously, the easiest way to put all of this to rest would be for Sam Pepper to simply provide some kind of evidence. However, with a track record like Sam's filled with fake video after fake video, it seems pretty obvious that like the rest of his entire career, this is nothing more than yet another hoax.
But at least Sam's lies about the lottery were relatively harmless, because this next TikToker's lies were so extreme that people paid hundreds of thousands of their hard-earned dollars to try and help her, only for them to realise that it was a massive TikTok scam. Debbie Crankin wanted to transition from a male to a female. So she set up a GoFundMe page seeking financial support for the transition process. People were very supportive, and her page quickly raised over $70,000. But Debbie was not grateful, and she actually berated people that were sending her nice messages.
Hope it goes well. Thanks for straight up ignoring my request to take action by reposting/sharing the video. Good luck, Debbie. 813 likes, but people still decide not to repost the video on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, etc. Keep fighting, Debbie. I really hope the 586 people that liked this reposted the campaign, but you all never listened to me, so...
But people didn't see Debbie's dark side before it was too late. A TikToker called Traversia even made a TikTok that got 2 million views in support of Debbie's fundraiser, only to receive dark, resentful messages from Debbie.
The video that you made for Debbie was viewed over 2 million times. She was still sending you messages, guilt-tripping you.
Yeah, actually.
But it wasn't long before people started discovering the truth about Debbie. Firstly, there was all the other GoFundMes that she had littered across the internet. She literally had 6 GoFundMes on the go at once. And it turned out that across all her GoFundMes, she had raised $350,000, according to Zaya Parisian. This was enough money to fully transition 3 people, and yet Debbie was aggressively bullying people for not giving her more money.
Okay, y'all, buckle up, because today we're going to be talking about Miss Deborah Crankin. In every single video she posts, she is promoting her GoFundMe so that she is able to afford her full medical transition. Deborah herself has claimed that her gender dysphoria is too bad to get an actual job. I'm getting surgery for less than $35,000. Deborah has raised over $350,000 and is still claiming that she doesn't have enough. By the way, $350,000 is more than enough for at least 3 different people to fully transition.
Zaya Parisian dug deeper, discovering that Debbie was burning the money up like an Australian barbecue. She had been spending $3,000 a month on a luxury apartment. She had bought an Audi A5. But it didn't look like she was spending any money at all on actually getting transitioned. But here's the thing, it turns out that because Debbie was living in California, she could actually be fully transitioned for free.
She would be able to avert every single surgery that she wanted for free.
In Los Angeles, all your surgeries through Medicare can be done for free, for $0. I literally have a friend who got her orchiectomy, who got her FFS, and is now going to get her bottom surgery for free.
I wish this story had a happy ending where justice was served, but despite almost 2,000 signatures on a Change.org petition to deplatform Debbie Crankin, she still has more than one TikTok account and a link tree that requests donations to her transition fund still to this day. But when it comes to scams, the king of all scams has to go to Logan Paul. His worst scam grew to be worth over $1 billion. So click this video to see the story of the worst scammer that the world has ever seen. This is a good one. You need to see it.
CryptoZoo.co. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
I lost $50,000 in crypto.
I lost $40,000. I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.